to subscribe and click that bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads.
Hey guys, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Darkness Falls mod. So once again, I just want to apologize for this weekend, guys. I wanted to stream Saturday and Sunday, and it just didn't work out. Private issues came up, and I had to tend to those first. But anyways, getting back to the game, as you guys can see over here, we actually suffered very little damage during the past horde, and that's only because the turrets ran out of ammo. I think if the ammo lasted longer, this wouldn't have actually happened over here, because this was actually two different demons. We actually got a ton of demons this time. I'm surprised they didn't do more damage. Last time I think we had like 5 holes, this time just 3. But what I want to do is I want to put a switch over here and then connect that to the turrets instead of using the timer relays over here. The reason for that being is, as you guys saw, they started firing at random zombies, not even the tough ones. And by the time the demons and all those zombies appeared, the ammo was actually out. So we had to face the demons on our own. And then also over here, as you guys can see, I am testing out a way to obstruct the view of the turrets, because during the horde, the corpses actually stretched all the way to about here. That's way too far out, and it's also super inaccurate. So what I want to do is, I've placed those there now. I tested first with a ramp, and that just didn't work. It just completely blocked the view. But with a wedge tip, it actually goes all the way to about, yeah, you can see it on the view, on the blue view over there. And that's with the turret aiming right about, yeah, the bottom of this block. So it still has a massive view, but at least it's not getting zombies at the way back over there and wasting ammo. That plus the switch, that should work out for us. Also, I already went, as you guys can see, cleared all the corpses. And over here, put all the guns and stuff together. So guns and ammo. Over here is gun parts, and gun parts. Actually, a lot more than usual. And then army clothing. Empty, and then food, water, and medical, and then miscellaneous. As you guys can see, there's actually very little of different things over here, and that's also because this base is total overkill. I don't know how many of you guys saw it with that speed play, or could see it properly with that speed play, but the turrets were so overpowering that if I were to give a shot at the zombie, and the turret just killed it before I gave that shot, I'd kill the corpse, so you couldn't even lead the corpses. And that actually happened with a few of the demons and a few of the behemoths. So hopefully this time with it on a switch or something, we can also regulate how far it has to shoot. Also, I'm actually considering taking a few turrets out, because this just might be a little bit too much. But then again, we'll see. It's mostly the shotgun turrets that I need to worry about. So perhaps like every second one should be a shotgun turret or something like that. We'll see. We might just take out these over here and move them to the corner over here. I just need to see if it will actually hold that weight. If it does, we can put a turret here pointing into the corner of here, because these corners are unprotected at the moment. They do still get overlapped by those two, but with its own turret, it will actually be better defended. So just quickly cover in these holes over here. I'm actually considering leaving one of the holes open, so it's just easier for now to get in and out of here. And then when we end this episode, we can just fill this back up. Well, at least it's just damaged and not completely destroyed. But still, it's a shame that they don't make wedge tips in titanium. You have to start with a wet concrete and then move up from there. So you have to go through all those upgrade processes. I should have actually grabbed my nail gun. Would have been instant. Okay, so I just need to come back and then repair all of this. At least with the nail gun, this should be fast enough. And then this hole I'll leave here for now, so we can just get in and out as soon as possible. Because I want to be able to grab all of this without having to go through the hole and then over there. So I can just well park the bike on the east side, just in front of the hole, and jump through. I actually have to make myself an entrance like that, even if it's like a ramp or something, just easier to get in. It's a shame that you can't fit through these holes over here. But yeah, let's just quickly go back to the base. There's actually something there I want to grab, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, we need to go make a ton of blade traps. Even though this thing is overpowered at the moment, I still want to add blade traps in. And I actually considered putting them here, just past these upgraded blocks. But I'm actually thinking of putting them at the back, just before you reach those plates over there. So that they actually get help from the turrets should there be zombies standing on the blade traps over there. I'm just afraid that if I put the blade traps over here, it's too close to explosions and stuff. But then again, with the turrets there, Also, another reason, we want corpses to line up or fill up over here on this space. We want corpses all from here to here, because remember on the plates they stack up and you can't see properly, and then here in the shock pit. Here we want all the corpses. We don't want corpses at the back. So with the blade traps over here, it'll actually push the zombies through. But it will have to be another row of 3 blocks. I'll do all the digging off camera. We'll see if we have time, and then quickly dig those 3 rows out, and then just replace it with titanium blocks. Ooh, just notice we need more titanium. Actually, I'm considering putting that on concrete. Although that's where all the firebomber zombies stand, so it's more likely so that they explode there, which means I need rebar over there. But we'll see. Okay, also, as you guys can see on the map, there is a drop which I want to go for. Just want to see if I can drive out over here. No, I'll have to pick up my mini bike. Damn. Unfortunately, with the iron bars over here, or these bars over here, you can't. I might... Oh, no, I can't even over here, because this block is on this block. I was thinking I could perhaps put a ramp over here and just drive over. But hey, I'll just need... That's also why I say I need a ramp or something coming up, so it's easier to get in. And then perhaps make a parking garage or something on the roof. We'll see. Okay, so the steel needs to stay, the forged iron needs to stay, flamethrower ammo needs to stay, and gas cans can go in... Well, this should actually stay here upstairs. I just want to make a little bit of space. This is a horde rifle. Let's put all the stuff away that we don't need. I mean, otherwise we're just going to have a full inventory. I want to take all the medical and food and stuff over and just leave like one stack of something, should we get hungry over here. So coil rifle stays, this stays, this is our main ammo, this stays over here, and flamethrower ammo stays. Now, okay, glass jar can go, and that goes up there. Okay, so let's just quickly grab the food, water, and medical, and then head to the base to make those blade traps. Also, it's nice, since I bought 1.2 million coins worth of stuff at the Caitlin's, I actually have way more than enough resources now to actually make myself a ton of blade traps, which is a good thing. Okay, so the food and medical is second last chest. This bike actually feels way faster. As you can see, I'm almost driving into the loading of the map. Damn. I think it's because I have the large engine in here. It's not a normal engine. So that actually adds to the speed quite a bit. The old base, good old times. It's a shame that the behemoth recessed, because this was a perfect build except for that size. If it was just a little bit bigger, I wouldn't have had to make the new one. I still need to repair the walls out here and also put in a few blocks. Well, that's technically still repairing. Also, guys, an Australian friend of mine helped me test out the ping issue, and it seems it cannot be fixed. The reason I say that is we actually started on a new map with the same mod and everything. It's just a different save. And she went from getting 35,000 starting ping all the way to like a million ping on this server to just like 500, 600 max on the other server. And that's because of the fact that she's in Australia. So there's still a little bit of a ping issue because she's still desynced after a while. But other than that, there was no real issue. So it has to be the save. I think it's because of the fact that this place is so huge and so much of the map has been explored. It's just too much for new players when they join in. Also the fact that I started this game as a single player and then just changed it in Reach Editor or X Editor to a multiplayer game. I think that's what caused the issue. Okay, I actually dropped a few food, like a few meat stews and water at the other base, just in case we need later on. And then let's just quickly dump everything in this base and also grab the resources for the blade traps. I should actually come and put all of these solar panels in the base's defense. Remember, we still need to finish downstairs. Also, as you guys can see, I have 27 auto turrets up here, which still need to go in the pit. And that's also, every time I get a SMG or something, I just drop it in here until I can make it into something else. And then also we have a few things over here we need to sell, but I'll do that later. Ooh, wait. We still need to sell this, and the gold. It would actually be cool if I could find one more of those pure eyes with all the resources. More gold, diamonds, and silver and stuff. Because I mean, I'd be rich if I could find more of those. Okay, we're just going to drop this here. I should actually really try the explosive bolts. This is just normal bolts. But I also got some explosive bolts off one of the zombies. I actually really want to try that out on my defense. This goes in the forge room. And then also I need to put in quite a bit more of the titanium bars, or rather titanium frames. 215. I don't even know how much is going to be enough. Let's just make 2 of them go 215. And then the rest, well, it's almost out. The rest we should actually just go for the titanium, the forged titanium. Because we're going to have to upgrade a ton of blocks still. Okay, so let's check. Blade traps. Tools and traps. Should probably just be faster to just do this. Blade. Blade trap. Okay, so we need forged iron, steel, mechanical parts, electrical parts. As you guys can see, I bought a ton of mechanical parts, so we're set with that. Let's just see. Mechanical parts, electrical parts, steel, and that. So how much will I be able to make with this? 50. We're going to need quite a bit more than that, and it seems we're out of steel and forged iron. At least you need an equal amount of the two, so you can easily tell how much you need. 100. Woo! Okay, so 100 blade traps should be enough. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Remember, it takes up 3 slots, so it's technically like 300 blocks it's taking up. Okay, and then at least we have 4 of these, so you can make 25 each. Blade trap, 25. They do stack to 10, so it's going to be 2.5 blocks. Still, 28 minutes. Damn, that's going to take forever. Okay, and then the last bit over here. So we're just going to dump this for now. We do have a ton more electrical parts and stuff, but that can also be used for turrets and everything else we need to make. Also need to make a sink over here. What do you require for that again? A working sink. So we're going to have to keep going into the farms and stuff to get water. 100 forged. Yes, okay. Only 100. No, 10 I think. Just have to make sure. Yep, 10 mechanical parts, and then 4 short iron pipes. And that's all. Okay, so now I'll be able to make myself a proper sink, and we can finally get some water in the kitchen over here. I should have actually done that a long time ago, but I keep forgetting. Since this one's going to finish first, let's just put it in here. The kitchen is red, so we'll make a red one. And then we can just real quickly do this. Then we know at least it finishes first. Okay, so let's get back to the base. We have everything in we need to do. Also, since we're here, I keep forgetting, so let's just do it now quickly. We're going to grab all the seeds I need to plant. Snowberries. No, we don't need snowberries. All of this, and I'm just quickly going to plant these. I want to get my farm going, but I always forget about my farm. Look, we have the concrete mix, we have the titanium and the wedge tips. That's what we're going to use now. Stuttering a bit. And then also we have our blade traps in crafting at the moment. So now we can focus on our farm a bit. I think off camera I need to start upgrading the floor over here. And then we're going to have to make it part of the videos where I build houses and stuff over here. But I'm actually thinking of making it like a mirror image like with the rest of the houses. Just I have to think of interesting things. Like, I think it was Kynes that said an interesting idea could be a factory over here. But then I'll have to do either a factory on that side or that side as well. I could have it a factory in this corner, a factory in that corner, and then just copy my friend's house on that side. My OCD just can't allow it to be any different than that. Okay, so for now, we're just going to put this over here. We don't need this. We also don't actually need these on us because, I mean, they heal you if you're almost really out of health. But for now, let's just grab all the smaller stacks first and then move our way to the bigger stacks over here. I mean, it feels like it's going to take forever to plant all of these. The whole goal of my farms over here is because, I mean, I don't need all of this stuff. But it's going to be like my gardens. It's going to be a farm, obviously, but it has to look like gardens, nice and bright and stuff. So I want to get enough of everything to be able to really plant a lot of these things. As you saw with the beginning things, we only have like 10 of those seeds, but I want to be able to put at least 4x10 like this, full of that one resource. Also, I don't know how many of you guys noticed, but we still have a ton of work to do with this mega build. I keep having to work on my horde base or prepare for the horde or whatever, and I barely ever get chance anymore for my base over here. We still need to finish the pit downstairs. We only did the turrets on the one side. We still need to connect those. Come on, place. We still need to connect those, and then we need to do all 3 other sides as well as place the wall so the zombies don't dig into the town, or rather out of the town. And then also, as you guys can see over here, I haven't put the railings all around these buildings yet. I've only done this one side of this side. I haven't even started that side yet. And then also, these roofs still need to be painted. That's why it's such a shame that no one can join me. It would be so awesome to have help on this. I mean, a lot of you guys have offered to help, and I thank you very much for that. But I can't just let you guys play with 100,000 ping. It's no fun having to. It's just gonna feel like a chore playing on the server. So I want to finish this game, or rather this build, as soon as possible. And then, depending on when Alpha 17 releases, we might just start a new series. However, I actually want you guys' input. Do you want to see another series on the Darkness Falls mod, but like a multiplayer server? Or do you guys like? But that's going to be a multiplayer server from the start. What the hell? It's not placing over here. Or do you guys want to see me do a vanilla build? Because I mean, with vanilla we can prepare for Alpha 17, but technically, oh, that block's damaged, I think. But technically, Alpha 17 is going to be a lot like this mod. Because as you guys saw from Joel's one video, the storage space is going to be exactly this amount, except it's mostly going to be locked behind skills and stuff. I think that's an awesome addition. You're going to have to spend some skill points in the beginning on that, but that's a nice price to pay for a bigger backpack in vanilla. Okay, so these are the last 7. I know I still have all that corn on me, but I don't want to place that now. You can actually see some of the dirt. I don't know if it's just the view of the plant that makes it look smaller. Yeah, it is. I wanted to say it looks like the ground is damaged on some places, and that's why it's like that. I'm just glad all of these trees are grown. I want to get an aerial view of this place, but I first want all the crops in the farmlands to grow. It's just going to look way nicer. I want to have a proper thumbnail for my build. Also, guys, another thing, since I placed frames all around and have bedrolls and landclimb blocks and stuff, no zombies spawn in here anymore. However, since they don't spawn in here, they do spawn in a pit more. So we'll have to get those turrets up and running as soon as possible. Okay, I think I'm going to leave all the blade traps here for now until they're all done. We do have like 3 or so blade traps at the base, but I think we'll do that in the next episode. Because we still need to go to all the traders. Off camera, I need to place the rest of the corn seeds and potato seeds. And then we still need to go to all the traders, sell that stuff, and hopefully get enough coin, or as much coin as we did last time. Except this time we don't have so much gold and stuff to sell, because I need to go buy more ammo. So I think as soon as we've visited the traders, I need to start building on my main build again. Because by then, most of this... Whoa, what did I hit? Most of this should be done by then. Wow, that launched me. Okay, and I forgot to take the food and water out, of course. At least we don't need the space at the moment, so it's not that big a loss. Let's just quickly put these in here. And then I should actually fill this hole up, because I'm going to forget about it just now. Oh, I forgot the switch. Damn, I wanted to... Let's see if we have a switch over here. I doubt it. Damn, I wanted to put a switch in here for the turrets, but I'll do that next episode then. Okay. We need frames. Yes, we have that. We need this, and we need a nail gun. We're going to need the nail gun when this dries, so we can actually make it reinforced, and then steel, and then polished, and then titanium, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to put this here for now, this here, and then first it's going to be the ramp, and then it's going to be the wedge. Okay, let's get started. For now, it's actually a good thing that we haven't filled that hole, because we're going to need this space. I just hope I can reach, because this is actually in the way now. These plates. Okay, let's see if I can actually make this jump. No, there's no way I'm going to make that jump. Like so. Okay, well, you know what? Let's do it in the middle, so we can get like 3 pillars at a time. We should be able to go for 4, but I don't want to test my luck. Just now I fall and break my leg. I do have a few splints over here, but I don't want to break stuff now. So first off, we're going to put these just in the basic rotation. I'm going to take that away. And also just take this block out. And I want to upgrade all the way from wood to titanium. And then these are going to go upside down. Let's just get the right rotation. That's a better view. And no, it has to be this way. Okay, so now, since we're still up here, we can just quickly place this, this, and this. Now, this will allow the turrets to still shoot, but not shoot too far. It might just help the blade traps and might just not. But who knows? As soon as the zombies peel past the blade traps, they're going to get fired at by the turrets. So that's another good thing. Okay, I think we can do the rest of that from the top. Let's just see if I stack up a little bit further. It's going to be faster than stacking up the whole time. So, yeah, this was actually going to be way faster. We'll do the wedge tips from the bottom, but these you can do from the top. It's a shame you can't reach that from the bars over there, but the turrets are in the way at the moment. If it wasn't for the turrets, we'd be able to do so. I just heard something. Like an NPC or zombie or something jumping up. We just need to be careful because I do still get wandering hordes and stuff. I don't get a ton of behemoths anymore. It's just like radiator cops and stuff with the dogs. Okay, so now wedge tips upside down. I still actually want to go and just turn it down a little bit. So instead of firing at the bottom of that block, it's going to go like 2 or so in. That will ensure that at least... No, but the wedge tips will do that for me now. I don't want to go into all the guns again and set where it has to fire yet again. Okay, so it might just be faster doing the stack because I mean we're already here. So what I'm going to do is place this one here, then this one here, and then stack up. I mean, it's just 2 pillars and there's only 3. I thought it was more than the 3, so that's why I thought it would be faster to go from the top. But since we're already here, we can just well place these while we're here. And I'll have to find that rotation again. Oh, come on. Placed one wrong. At least we do have a workbench over here and more concrete mix, but now I have to break this out. Oops, I don't even have something strong. Let's see if this is strong enough. Ooh, not really. But since it's damaged, it shouldn't dry, hopefully. I haven't seen a damaged one dry yet, so hopefully that's the case, yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be even harder to break that out. Guys, when I think about the fact that I still need to upgrade all of these frames, it makes me wonder if it's really worth doing this build. I mean, 6 shots. I wish I could actually tweak the XML file so it one-shots it, or that you can use the nail gun or something. Because then at least I'll be able to finish this way faster. Okay, so advanced. Woo, nice. The right rotation right off the bat. Also, I went into the creative menu to check how much this block can hold, the titanium block. And I realized I kept saying that I wish I started this build in creative mode because then I would have been finished way back when. But there is no fully upgraded titanium block in the creative menu. So I'd still have to go and upgrade every single damn block. I am curious though to see how much weight these blocks can hold. I mean, titanium is supposed to be super strong, but I'm guessing it's also super heavy. Ooh, I need to quickly go fix that. Damn, now we'll have to stack up here again because of the fact that I need to go craft that block first. The reason I want to test the strength, guys, and the reason I went to check in the creative menu is the fact that I want to put these, like I said, the shotgun turrets, like these ones perhaps, in the corners over here. Now, this one's already holding 10 blocks out and 10 blocks out. Although it is on each side, but still. It's holding 10 blocks out. If I go 5 over now and 5 over now, will that fall? Remember, I'm also going to have to put the wedge tips and the... That's also going to be titanium block in the end, and the wedge tips themselves as well. So this is basically going to hold 12 on one side already. And as we know, the strongest blocks in the game, steel and iron bars, can hold 16 to its side. Although, in a straight line, it can only hold 15 to a side. Okay, let's just quickly make that one tip. Wedge tip, wedge tip, wedge. Oh, just 3 seconds. That's fast. And I just have to wait for this to actually dry so I can focus on upgrading them to titanium. Although, I dread the fact that it's going to take so long. If some of you have tested it with the titanium, I don't really want to test it because, I mean, if it falls, that's a lot of wasted time for me, especially since I'm doing this build on my own. But if you've tested the carry weight of it, just please let me know how much it can hold. If it's also just 16, or even if it's less, because it is heavy. I think off camera I should really go and assemble all these guns. And also, I can't remember how many repair kits I have. At least with these, I know I can just quickly go, that's already repaired. I mean, it just takes one per gun, so that's not that bad. Oh, coil guns, there's no need to repair because I'm not going to sell those. I'm going to scrap those. I already have a level 600. Yeah. Oh, it's upstairs. But I have a level 600, so there's no need for me to hold on to that. And then, as you guys can see, I have 5 fully assembled SMGs already. And out of repair kits. Okay, so now that these are fully repaired, we can actually go sell them. Let's just scrap these. I actually wanted to make my other one. I remember I have a spare gun as well, so I actually should have made that as. I can still do that actually. Let's just stop that from scrapping. I need to make that spare one level 600 as well. Is this a wandering ward? I feel like this gun was a little bit. The damage was increased a bit. I mean, it's doing way more damage, and I love it because I mean, this is my favorite gun. Okay, so that being said, just quickly put the gun away over here. But yeah, I need to go and combine these to make the other one a better one. SMGs over here. What we're going to do is take away the stocks. Because the stocks we can still sell. I should have actually repaired them first then. Assemble. Like I said, we can actually sell the stocks, but the rest we need to keep to make more auto turrets for the pit. We also need to focus on getting more solar panels and stuff so we can actually afford to do so. Okay, this is going to go with parts. That's full, so let's put it here. Stock, 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 and stock. I want to say I'm missing a stock. Okay, so we can actually just put that in the bike. I mean, we're going to put that in the other chest at the base anyways to make more turrets. Like so. And then let's also quickly make that other spare gun level 600. So I know which I can scrap and which I should keep. See this one, 533, assemble, like so, and probably assemble these quickly as well. Remember guys, always start with the highest level and then add on to that. If I were to add these two together, that one combined part will only add a little bit to this. But if I do this, well now it's 600, so it's a bad example. All of these are actually very high, so I can't really show you. But if you go from the biggest to the smallest, it adds 2 parts worth of points onto it. So it's way better to just rather go for the biggest one first and then add onto that with the spare ones. And 600, nice. Okay, so I don't even need the yellow one over here. Combine these, and then scrap, 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 and scrap. Okay, so now we have 2 level 600 guns we can use during the hordes. And we can actually also scrap these coil carbons because they're a little bit slower than the coil rifles themselves. Although the coil rifles weren't that great as well. This is more assault rifle. This is the sniper rifle. So I'm going to keep 1 coil. Let's just make it 2. And I know I have 2 of each gun. Because I'm actually considering using the normal sniper because the coil rifle was a little bit slow. But then again, it's been a while since I've actually used the normal sniper, so it might just well be as slow as the coil rifle. I just don't know. We can throw this away and put these in there. Okay, these should almost be dry all around. But I think off camera what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade those to titanium and see how many of these I can upgrade to reinforced concrete. And then also I need to go plant all of those seeds in the bike, dump everything at the base. And then next episode, we're going to focus a little bit on making the blade traps or setting up the blade traps over here. And also, I need to go and assemble all of these guns off camera. Anyways, if you guys like this episode, please like and share with a friend. Any comments or tips or feedback, design ideas for either the mega base or defense design ideas for over here, let me know down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.